Hello, Internet. Fancy meeting you here. It's 2 o'clock. Gonna go home. Grumpy man has a bit of a headache today. I laid off the coffee this morning. And if you're, I think, it could be that, it could just be I have a headache, but I think when your body's used to having caffeine every day. I mean, I don't drink that much. I have 2 cups in the morning. Sometimes one at night, but very rare one at night, because I really don't sleep very well, and I don't want to. Alright, we're all set. Phone is secure, backpack, check. There's some big clouds here. They did put a little blurb that there's a 40% chance, but I have confidence in something. I think we're going to go up here. That seemed to work not bad yesterday, but yesterday was really low traffic. I wonder what you call, is it a train attendant, flight attendant, but works on a train? Same kind of deal. Although, maybe train is more fun. I mean, not as much fun, you don't get to go to as nifty places, but less of the security crap. So, my GoPro worked this morning, so I don't know why it was being cranky. As soon as I put in the external microphone, it kind of says there's an external mic. So I don't know why it didn't do that the other time. Let's go, Mr. Pedestrians. Thank you. Oh, same construction as yesterday. But we can get by, maybe. Good. Same guy, he looks pretty grumpy. Grumpy or serious, it's a fine line, I guess. This guy wants to sneak around in his truck. Whoa. Whoa there. Squeezy. Well, there's certainly going to be more traffic today, because I could already see that people are blocking the intersection up ahead. Have to have patience in traffic, patience and a sense of humor, and a sense of fun. Oh, don't block the intersection, dude. Oh no. Yeah, they treat that as 2 lanes, so no one else coming. We're good. KN is rocking some beats there. But you're not going to squeeze in there. I mean, maybe for a few feet, but I don't really see you, you know. Pick a lane. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to be near a Porsche guy. Ah, shade even. Oh, see, low. You can't go there. Well, I'm gonna go beside you because I'm gonna be a dick because you're being a dick. And I'm gonna filter a bit because this is really bad lane. And I'm gonna split a bit because here it's 1 lane, but it's 2 lanes. It's marked for 1 lane technically, but get gas at some point. I'm gonna get gas on the way home. Since tomorrow I'm going to the garage. I have to get this stupid check engine oil limit thing. It's pretty warm out today. 25, but it's definitely humid. Humid, as they say. I don't usually go split like that, but I have a headache and I kind of want to just get home. I'm not going to do it. Oh, now there's a stop there, so we're going to go around. Yeah, they should make like a bike lane, or I don't know, do something. Kind of make it more to enforce it one way or the other. I thought that cop was coming for me, but I don't think they care that much. Well, they care, don't get me wrong, but okay, your turn. Both cars, I guess. I mean, they care, but if you were to do that beside a cop, like actually, if he was beside me, then I think maybe. Who knows? Depends on the bike too. I don't see guys on Harleys getting that many tickets. You know, open pipes right next to the cop, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going?" Yeah, I should have toughed it out this morning and brought my other jacket. Crap, I had my bungees to attach my backpack to the back of the bike instead of having it on my back. I just remembered that. Well, won't do me too much good now since I'm riding. If I'm moving, it's okay. I don't have my GPS. I'm pretty... There's going to be some traffic. We're 2:20 already. Take that with a grain of salt. I say there's going to be traffic, but there's traffic and then there's traffic. When I say there's traffic, that means it's a little bit heavier than normal, but an hour from now, this is grid. This here is a lot heavier. My GoPro seems to be pointed too low. I think it's the corner of my high. Keep an eye out for idiots in the middle lane turning left where they're not supposed to, cutting people off. Get a lot of that. Yeah, there's some big nasty cloud over there, but maybe it just wants to hang out. Who am I to judge a cloud? Hey? Black clouds matter. Yeah, someone might be really sneaky and try and sneak here because they see a bike and they'd be like gonna squeeze in, but yeah. That's why baby Jesus invented a horn. Oh, my phone just vibrated. So that's a good thing of not being all wired up. I don't if I'm at a light now, I feel my phone vibrate, but if I'm riding, I really don't feel it. Snow tires, good. Never know, we might get a snowstorm. Yeah, people riding on snow tires, it's they don't realize your stopping distance, especially if it's a warm day like today. You know, if it's 10 degrees out, I mean, you get those days in the winter, it's not so bad. But on a day like today, where the ground is probably plus 30 plus degrees, your stopping distances are greatly increased. Now, I saw video, Engineering Explained, on the YouTubes. I try and sound like a really old man by saying the YouTubes. I was on the Facebook. Yeah. It'll get over there at the 40-20 split, I like to call it. It's gonna wake up. That's okay. Got to cut my grass. I went to cut it yesterday and it was really long and still very wet. So today, I don't think it actually rained because I live 35 kilometers or so from here, 30 kilometers, and I don't think it rained. And this way, my offspring had time to pick up all the landmines that my dogs left. This makes it a little bit more pleasant for me to cut the grass. But pick a lane. My God, playing pole position, play pole position. There's an expression: shit or get off the pot. You want to drive like a maniac? Drive like a maniac and keep switching lanes. Don't just pick a lane. Try and cut across. Mrs. Zoo Therapy, go massage a cat or something. Grumpy man is salty today. Just timid drivers that try and drive aggressively. It's hilarious, kind of. I was looking at a lot of bike reviews today. Well, a lot. I looked at a few because there was a point I said maybe I should trade this for the RS version for a little bit more wind protection, but it does even have handlebars. It has clip-ons, so it's a bit of a sportier position. I'm hoping that there's another ride. Like, I hope there's another BMW demo day in the fall, because I'll definitely go and try and sign up early and get on the RS. I really want to try the RS and just see how big different the seating position is, because the seat's the same and everything, but it's the front forks, the geometry is different, you have clip-ons, and the foot pegs I think are different too. But you do have a little adjustable, well, adjustable, it has two settings, and then you can take the screws out and you can put it up a notch, so you can make it both, I guess both settings like about an inch higher. Yeah, I see you, asshole. You see someone speeding in that lane, you know they're just gonna cut most of the time. So yeah, but I mean the riding position on this is pretty good. If the pegs are a little lower, that might be not when I'm just wearing jeans like this, but if I have my my big pants on, probably make that the bend behind my knees a little bit more, a little less extreme. Not that it's extreme, it's not a sport bike. It's fairly neutral. Yeah. But I don't know how much real wind protection that gives you. It's not a huge. It's got just a little, not a bikini fairing, but it doesn't have a big, huge fairing. The RS. It's just it has a fairing. The windshield is a little bit bigger than this, and it's shaped differently. Oh, this guy's all around. I'm gonna stay away from that Subaru. He was in the far lane, he's in this lane, he's in that lane. You go in front of me. Now he's gonna go there. We're gonna cut back in. Come on, man, go pro. Yep. I mean, yeah, I guess you could. He's passing on the left at least, but that's only supposed to be for turning. You can do it. You just look like an asshole when you do it. Now he's back in that lane. Oh, I guess he's got a hot wife at home. He's got to get home quick. she just texted him and said she's in the mood, so, you know, he's got to do his business. Battery's just dead. I don't know, some people just drive really fast all the time. What I need is a motorized, I need a motorized visor on my helmet with a little button down here, so I can just up, down, because your speed keeps changing. Actually, this helmet, you really need the pin lock shield, because it really fogs up. Even in the morning there, like this morning, it was like 14, 15 degrees, and it was like fogging up. I'm like, what? My old helmet was just a base model HJC. It was okay. Other than that, I like this helmet. I don't know, they say helmets are like super quiet or super loud. I'm sure there's a difference, but this thing's supposed to be super quiet, and my ears, if I don't put earplugs, are still ringing after you know, half an hour. So, you know, a good ride on at highway speeds. Yeah, it says 30 there on the old dashboard. Woohoo! Yeah, I have my backpack on like an idiot. Like I said, I brought my cargo net, my bungee net, whatever you want to call it, to hook, just to put it on the back of my bike. I should have done that. It's you know, I mean, I got a back pad in this jacket, so there's just a little flap at the top where I guess air is supposed to go through these vents. Anyway, you got a few more. I have a few kilometers more of traffic, and then it kind of dies down a bit. Once you get to Highway 13 here, it's usually, of course, if you're someone that doesn't live around here, you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Highway 13 is one of the highway that goes north-south. It pretty much begins here at this highway, Highway 20, and it goes all the way up north to the 640, which is an east-west highway that crosses the top of north of Laval. So that's where you go to Saint Eustache, and one way, and the other way is Terrebonne and stuff like that. So all the people that are working downtown and live in Laval or further north of Montreal, you would take there. So there's always a MAD, and it's like the two furthermost right lanes get off to go to the 13. It's also 32nd Avenue for Lachine, but basically to go to 13 it's the two lanes, and then you have people that go in the far left lane to cut around all the traffic, and then they cut across 3 lanes of traffic. So it's what Grumpy Man calls a problem area. At least there's not people merging onto the highway while you're doing that. Like I've said in previous videos, Montreal is notorious for that. People coming on the highway as people are trying to get off. So you have people crisscrossing, which is inherently unsafe. All the Worky Joes, their day is finished soon. I think they finish pretty early. They start pretty early. I think they finish at 3-ish. Okay, I don't know, this guy wants to change lanes so badly. No. Changed his mind. This guy, of course, sped up when he saw the turn signal go on. If you let someone go in front of you, even though they're trying to get off or something, it's like your manhood's being insulted. Yeah, the quick shift is kind of nice, but at these low speeds, downshift is fine, but upshift not so much. It's second to third at low speeds. It's a bit clunky. So after reading a couple of reviews, apparently this is 2015, the 2017. Apparently they did work on the engine because this is, I guess, this is the first generation of the liquid-cooled version of the Boxer engine. So apparently the new ones, I really need a test drive I really need a test drive. I wanted to test drive a DCT version too, a dual clutch transmission Honda the other day. That didn't work out. I guess I could have, but yeah, I would have had to stay longer for another ride, and it started to rain right after that. So, well, I think there's a 700 or a 750 NC, maybe NC 750X, maybe DCT, and they had the Africa Twin. That was booked all day, the Africa Twin. But I'm curious. I've read tons of articles, watched tons of videos, but I'd like to see it in action, how good it is. It must be really weird to not have a clutch. So you don't have any lever here. You have an extra little lever or button for a parking brake, which is also kind of weird to have to set a parking brake. Although I think you're supposed to always leave your bike in first. I mean, I don't in my garage. My garage is perfectly flat, but if I do, it's a habit you get out of sometimes, so it doesn't roll away. So you have a parking brake. That would be neat. But I'd like to try one of those new Boxers. Hopefully I can get a chance and see if there is a difference, since I'm pretty much used to this bike. It's almost like second nature by now. 15,000 kilometers almost. And this is my second full summer, and I'm at 15,000. To me, that's a lot. I mean, my car I've had since November, and I've done that. But that's, all winter and a trip to Michigan. Yeah, not much longer, and it should clear up. I'll get some more air on me. So this is the way I have to come tomorrow, because when I leave the dealer, shortcut, it's that way. So I have to get off at this exit here, go down there, but then get off the highway and end up not in the south. I'm gonna look at Google Maps. I'm gonna check out Google Maps. So you get off here, I think that's First Avenue. Then go towards the Mercy Bridge. Anyway, I'm talking to myself, but on the GoPro. So do that so they can check it out. Probably have to leave around, they're gonna look at it at 9. I'll probably leave, I don't know. So pick the balance. Like if I leave at 7:30, I'll probably get there at 8 o'clock. If I leave at 8 o'clock, I'll get there at 9 o'clock. So I kind of want to get it over with. He had like a retro Evel Knievel style helmet. It was red though, not the Evil. I think Evel Knievel had stars and stripes. That was awesome. Oh, that was a nice WRX, and he took all the decals off. Nice. Slick. Yeah, it's a WRX. He took all the badges off, except for the Subaru, I think, in the front. Nice. I like to see that. Instead of tarting it up and putting a whole bunch of god-awful stickers, he took stickers off. But to be honest, each time you take off a sticker, you probably lose like 50 horsepower. Because I know when you put stickers, they add horsepower. Yeah, so the exit's coming up here for 13, and there's people, you see, just kind of shifting right. Oh, there is people going to get off the highway, like that motorcycle. So there is people getting off while you're trying to get on. So everyone cut across, because you do that trip every day, but... Oh, there we go. Nasty little potholes on this stretch of highway, but there's the air. That feels nice. I'm trying to avoid this crap on the road. Feel the air going up my back, going around my back a bit. I'm still all sweaty, of course, but so hopefully tomorrow I can get hold of Shad and I can see what the hell's going on with my order. But I'm also going to check the dealer. Since I'll be at the dealer, I'm going to check out some booties, some rainproof boot covers, and I'll wear the same gear tomorrow so I can try them on and see if they fit. If they fit, I'll buy them, because that will save me some space. And that way I can wear my vented boots and be a bit more comfortable. I just have pack my rain gear, and that's just part of the rain gear. Though in a downpour at 30, when it's 30 degrees outside, I'm sure you're sweating just as much because you have no air on your body. Unless you're wearing some space age material to wick away the moisture. Millions of people do it, so figure it. If you don't want to go faster than the middle lane, you shouldn't go in the left lane and then keep flashing your brake lights. I also love people that pass on the right, then cut in front, go into the fast lane, and then slam on the brakes. I complain a lot. There are good drivers. I mean, there's drivers where you don't notice them. That RAV4, he's cooking. You can smell it. Well, it looks like we're not going to get rained on. Fairly windy. The bike, you don't feel it, but you feel it on your body. I mean, it's not a light bike. It's light compared to some, but it's almost 500 pounds. I think it's 236 kilos think I'm gonna pack even I have a lighter pair of gloves. I mean, they have armor on them and stuff, but they have more ventilation. Pack those in my trips. These are not bad, but the other ones are even breezier. They still have all the knuckles protected and stuff with maybe carbon fibers or something that looks like carbon fiber. Around with that in the morning. I just want to get up and go to my appointment at the garage. Hopefully they find something too. I need to look up again the code reader for this thing. How much it was. That'd be handy because before I go to the dealer I can scan it and know if it's worth it. I could put it off, but if I put it off too long, then it's like, okay, I don't want to be on my trip long way from home and the light stays on. I mean, it's not oil pressure light, that's another, something else that's getting run out. It's just the oil level. Tiny bit low, like it's supposed to be halfway through the glass, but just a tiny bit below, like a third of the way through the glass. I don't think the oil level comes on for that, because that's really not that low. I did put maybe quarter of a liter, maybe like cup, 250 mils, just to say that I did, but I'm pretty sure there's a fault. I mean, it's a sensor, so it's probably a sensor at the bottom of the bike too, so it gets all the crap off the road. Oh. Well, it's gone down 3.5 degrees. Oh, a guy on shorts on a sport bike. Yay! Squid alert. Gotta love my cruise control. We don't want to get a nice ticket. Signs. Oh, see, 290. The light came on. It said I had 80 kilometers left. That's just about normal. The only reason it's good to keep track of this is if something does go wrong with your bike, and you know, like, oh, I always do X amount of kilometers, and then if one tank you don't, and you're like, oh. Yeah, there must be something wrong. What is this idiot doing? You're signaling that way, you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, that was uneventful. It's good. I'll get gas up the street. It's a bit less busy. Here to get out of the station after it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, that clunk, I think they've gotten rid of that. I think heavier flywheel in the engine somehow helps with that. Whatever, it's all black magic, right? Day. Tomorrow too. Tomorrow I'm working from home. It's my weekly work from home day. Of course I have to go out to the garage in the morning like I said. But I shall not have a backpack with me. That is for freaking sure. I'll have my other gear on. I'll have my day and easy stuff on, hopefully. I'll strap my rain stuff just in case, but I doubt I'm gonna need it. Or I'll bring my my bungee net with me. Oh, I'm tired. I think I'm just tired. I don't think it's the lack of coffee. Well, interwebs, I'm gonna probably just shut off. There's no point. I'm not gonna film getting gas. It's not that interesting. So, thank you for watching. And you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you later.